All right, I'm back and we're live. Let's see. I'm gonna wait until I get a few people to come on. I know this is gonna seem silly on the playback, but um, we'll just have to see. I don't know if anybody's even still gonna come back. It's been a long time. I've been away a while. Somebody's here. Somebody's on. All right. Two people are back. I wonder if this is my old faithfuls. But I'm back and I'm going to start streaming every day that I can. Life is hectic, but whose life isn't? There's Katie. Hey, Katie, how are you? Um, I am back because I have to get focused with keto all over again. I have to start taking it serious again. I kind of sloughed off with it, and look, there's Tiffany Moles back. Quick break for me. All right. Um, Thanks for stopping in, Katie. Let's see. So, life in general. Let's see. I got into the art thing. You guys know that, but I gained some of my weight back because I got silly, lazy, and I just got lazy and burned out on keto, I guess. I don't know. It happens. We all do. You know, we all have our ups and downs. But I'm going to do these lives. I'm going to use you guys to help me get focused again. So it's kind of like everybody doing the journey all over again. Spivey! Lovely to see you back, Steve. Been missing you. Thanks, guys. Pat Ramirez, Gonzo, please don't do keto. It's almost killed me. Whole food, plant-based is best and works longer with no hunger. Um, no, keto is good. Keto's right. And you know, and when I'm not doing keto, I gain the weight. Okay? And I know you're just looking out for me. Hey, Martha Miranda. Um, I get it. I get it. Pat, I do. I get this. But this is what I tell my friends that ask about keto, and I'm still getting people that ask me questions about keto, even though I gained a lot of my weight back. Was this? I'm sorry you had a stroke. I really am. But if you were to go out into the woods, all right, and you have to survive, okay? Um, I have looked into the matter. I have, Pat, and you know, I guess it's just not for everybody. But if you go out into the woods and you have to survive for a year or two, you have to think about what's out there for you to survive on. Okay, it's not going to be fruits and vegetables because fruits are very seasonal and vegetables don't just grow like a farmer, you know, or a farmer wouldn't be planting them. He'd just go out into the woods and gather them, a head of lettuce and stuff. And the thing is that what you survive on is basically what keto is about. Okay, so our bodies aren't just going to change because we created. Oh, I have this chipmunk machine that talks to my bird, and he repeats everything I say, like hello, hello. See, it's so weird. Anyway, um, Pat, we'll have to talk again. But and I appreciate your comments, and I do sympathize for you for having a stroke. But it wasn't the keto. Could have been all the bad eating and stuff that caused you to get on keto in the first place. Okay, plant-based isn't necessarily the greatest way either, because plant-based just isn't. Keto is so incorrect. It's not Pat. Um, Listen, American Indians weren't vegetarians, and they lived for thousands of years. The United States has come over here for what, 200 years, and we've gone from lean to fat in 2 centuries. Okay, um, you didn't see a lot of fat Indians, and you didn't see a lot of, you know, out of shape people before us. Now our generation's getting more carbohydrate, more sugar, more starches. I'm sure it does, Pat, but it doesn't mean it's supposed to work for everybody. Okay? Our body is not meant just to eat plants. We're not herbivores. Okay? We're not. That's just how we're designed. And Bernie the bird is still here, you guys. And let me shut off that chipmunk. Be right back. All right, I gotta just shut this little thing off. But the bird is still here, guys. So if you're still curious about Bernie, he's still there, and he still thinks that this show is about him. So he's still there. Okay, Pat, I got it. You can relax now. I appreciate your comments, but I get it. I get you like somebody else. That's fine. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I have to start all over. I'm going to start from scratch. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yep, pretty bird. Yep, he's kissing now. He's kissing everybody, and he's knocking on his thing. Hello, bird. Hello, bird. He's there. Usually he repeats everything I do. Now, right now, he's just like, what? Huh? Anyway, I am going to reweigh myself, which I haven't done in a week or two. I'm going to get my base weight. I'm going to get my starting weight. I'm going to get my starting measurements. I'm going to get my body fat tester out again from wherever I stored it. I'm going to talk to you guys every day. You guys are my motivation. I know that when I was sticking with you guys, that you guys kept me on the straight and narrow. I felt, yes, Bird, I hear you. He's just talking away now. He's I don't even know what he's saying now. He's just saying something. Anyway, if anybody wants to see my artwork, it's getting ready to go to a show, this one. And I started back, September, October with the artwork. If anybody wants to see it, I'll be glad to show you it because I have it ready here because I have to take it to show it tomorrow. I have to leave it with them. Anybody want to see that? Thumbs up. If not, we'll keep talking keto. I don't mind. But I'm going to be here for a couple minutes. Of your photos you post on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Hey, and I got a new leg, you guys. I got a new leg. So, here. Look at the leg first. Here's the new leg. I don't know if you guys remember the old one, but this is the new one. I have 3 of them now. One of them is held together kind of with duct tape. So that one's not really that good. But I have a replacement for one of those. And then this is the new one. It's kind of sleek and very light. But let's see. Artwork. Here it is. It's sitting right here. So this is the ladybug in the rain. There it is. So, however you want to look at it. That's it. Anyway, for those of you that didn't know I was going to be an artist, I didn't either. So, it's all a surprise to me too. I have another big one. It's real tall. It's like 5 foot tall by 4 foot wide. It's a big one. It's a ship. I'll show you that one another time, I guess. There you go, Spivey. Spivey, I'm so glad you're back. Everybody, all you guys, I just got so burned out and I got frustrated with things and he's stealing the show again. And I've missed all you guys. Honest to God, it's been awful. And like you know how awful it's been because without talking to you guys, I kind of let myself go back to my same old ways. But this past weekend, the wife and I had to go to San Francisco and Sacramento for a wedding out in that area. And it was a nice weekend. We had a great time. But it was my last hurrah. And I didn't care about carbs. I didn't care about sugar at all. And I could just feel myself getting fatter. I could feel it. And it sucks. Because I could see it in photos. I could feel it. I wasn't comfortable on the airplane. it's just, it gets to a point where I'm embarrassed for myself, okay? But I'm back. I made a conscious decision anyway before all this that I was coming back and I was going to do keto, but I didn't think I was going to redo my YouTube. And now I was thinking about it today and I was like, you know what? The best I was when I had you guys with me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep you guys with me because you guys are my motivation, even with helping with questions and concerns, and then even throwing myself out there. I remember I told you guys when I first started this thing that I was going to show you my ups and downs, my failures and my successes, and this is one of my failures, and it happens. But I know that keto works because when I'm not doing keto, it's not working. I'm gaining weight, okay? So you don't want to gain the weight up and down like I did and yo-yo and all that other stuff. You just want to stick with it. It's a slow and steady process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. I know that probably within the next year, I will be back to my best weight ever. So that's what I figure, within a year. So yeah, that's my guess. Hey, how many of you guys have missed all your other guys? Like you're starting to see all your friends that were on here. So we're all getting back together, and we're all gonna hopefully some more will keep coming back. Spread the word that I'm back. Let people know. Thanks, Martha. Martha, you've been checking out my artwork. I know you've been there. And I can't remember everybody else that has been. I appreciate you, everybody that has been checking out my art. If you guys want to see the art, I could just take you a tour of it. It's kind of like what I've been doing. Why not? Why not? I'm on the cell phone anyway. So, all right, here we go, guys. Here's another piece right here. This is another one that's going to the show. It's not as good. There's a glare on it. Can you guys see that? Now, I was only allowed to do, let's see, a still life, an animal. Now, the animal, the lightning bug, that's kind of a stretch on the animal thing, but it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's go take a tour of the Gonzo house. All right. Plus, I changed the house up a little bit. It's a little dark in here. All right, here is the other painting that's going. All right. This is how big it is. It's sitting on the floor. Okay, here, I'll get behind it. It's sitting on the floor, and I don't know, it's hard to see. Let me take it out in the other room. I'll sit it in front of the staircase here. All right, and back up a bit, and there it is. Anyway, for those of you that are here for keto, it is keto, but I'm just showing you where I've been. What I've been using as a distraction. Here's more of my stuff. There's a painting there. Jeez, I got paintings like literally all over the place. Okay? Paintings galore. Paintings everywhere. I have paintings hanging up all over the walls. They're just everywhere. There's paintings. Like everywhere you look. It's just literally I probably have about 100 paintings that I've done. It's just, hope I'm not getting everybody seasick. Mike, I kind of moved on to carnivore too, and I'm gonna stick with keto and carnivore, only because I don't get the whole idea of the vegetables and what they're. I get there's the I don't know. There's the fiber argument. I like salads. So having a salad a day isn't bad, and I like them. I'm going to do the intermittent fasting. I'm going to read all of these comments later, but I'm going to try. Let me just show you the rest real quick. Some more. This is the other room I created. I don't know if you guys, I don't know. I don't think I had this room. It's not really in good shape right now anyway, but this is kind of where I do all my paintings. So I have all my art supplies. There's the current painting I'm doing today. Well, I started it the other day, and I did that much of it, but I haven't done the bottom part yet. Anyway, it's just more paintings, more everything everywhere. Yeah, there's more. Oh, one thing I did decide to do with the keto this time, guys, is work out. Okay, so I am going to be working out every chance I get. I'd like to say every day, but I can't. And part of my new workout is going to be getting this gym back together again. I have stuff on top of 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 stuff. So I told my friend the other day, we need to get this gym back together. And since I was doing painting, I moved everything from the original gym I had into a small little room. I have another room I'm going to move it all into too. So I'll have two small rooms, but it'll be all my workout stuff in one room, or to two rooms again. So instead of just being cluttered and unused. And that's the gist of it. I was not working out. I was not eating keto right. Knocking stuff over. Let me put this painting back in front of a fan. Sorry, guys. Now, here's the question. How much weight did I gain back from being off of keto for 6 months or so? Originally, I'd lost probably, 130 some pounds, 138 pounds, whatever it was. How much did I gain back? I gained back 70 or 80 of it. I know, it's so bad. But that's the issues with real people. Okay, I'm not one of these shredded guys that is trying to teach people how to lose weight. I'm a guy that is teaching keto because I learned how to do keto and it works. It really does work. And I have the same struggles that most people have. I have the weight issues where it's tough for me to do keto. It's tough for me to follow. But today, I did my one egg, did a couple pieces of 3 or 4 pieces of bacon, uncured. I did my keto coffee, and I even had the last of my keto bars. Those bars aren't bad. They're pretty much like fat stuff and stuff like that. So I have so many other keto things to do, like I have keto products and stuff up galore that I have been trying to follow. So it's not like I just threw away keto altogether. I was still doing it here and there, but I'd screw up like every other day. I'd go 5 days in a row saying, okay, I'm going to go back to it. I'd do it for 5 days, and then I'd screw up for 2 or 3 or 4 days in a row. And, it happens. And we have to realize we're not perfect, and it's tough. Without friends, it's tough, okay? You have to get a chaffle maker, or is it a waffle maker? What's a chaffle? Did you mean waffle? What did you mean? What is a chaffle? I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah. So Anybody have any questions? Like, why did I just leave? Um, any other questions? It's the Mini Dash waffle maker. Mini Dash waffle maker. I'll have to look that up, Tiff. I have not seen that. And I like waffles because on my last hurrah this weekend, we were at the Wyndham in San Francisco or wherever it was, Sacramento, and they had a Belgian waffle maker, and I had a waffle, big, stupid Belgian waffle. But I also ate eggs and sausage too, so I actually did some keto, but no. Chaffles are made of egg and cheese. Kim Hoover, you go. All right, so see, I'm learning stuff today. I didn't know what a chaffle was. I've been out of the loop. See, this is why I need you guys. You guys are going to help me, and hopefully I will get back to helping everybody else too. Are amazing. I miss them. Yep, we all do. They were so easy to make. I wish I had one of those machines just sitting on my counter all the time. It's one of those flip machines. They just give you the cup size, fills it up. You pour it in the little waffle machine. You flip it over 2.5 minutes later. It's a waffle. And then, oh, sorry. Just don't overdo it. Just don't overdo it. Okay. I'm gonna get back to keto loaves, like the egg loaf thing, so I can make French toast with those. But mostly, I think I'm gonna go really hardcore strict keto. I'm gonna try to do my intermittent fasting in the morning because I work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm not gonna eat at work anymore because all they serve is carbohydrates and processed foods. So I cannot eat at work anyway. So I might as well do my my intermittent fasting in the morning. So I'll get up at about 4:45 a.m. and then I won't eat until about 2. So I am definitely going to implement my intermittent fasting on my work days. Yep. Thanks, Spivey. System of a Fox is back. Hey, what's up? I am back, everybody. If you're just now back on, I am back. I'm going to be hardcore. I'm going to study up on this stuff again for you. I still remember it. And you know what? People, like I was saying, people at work are still telling me, hey, I'm losing weight. I started keto. And I said, yeah, I kind of remember when nobody believed me. There was this thing called keto out there, and people didn't. They were like, that's fake. But now there's so many people doing keto. It's amazing how well it works. And like I said, it's how the body's supposed to work. So if you can like my videos, I appreciate them. If you would share these videos with some of your friends, will you let them know that I'm back? Get people back to subscribing again. We'll get back to the positive. We'll get to start helping other people, new people. We'll start. We're starting me from scratch. So I am starting from the very beginning. I can keep you posted on my weight loss per week or per every 2 weeks, however we want to do this. We could check measurements every month. We'll see how the progress goes. And I'll be totally upfront and honest with all you, with all my sizes, because I have all my sizes, recorded from the last time I did all this. Okay. Now, I know this is a lifestyle, and I know I need to stick it out, but they make carbs look so good sometimes. It's hard. You know, it is hard. But I've had too many pieces of chicken fingers. You know, chicken fingers aren't keto. I've had too many bacon cheeseburgers with the bun. That's not keto. That's just weight gaining, heart stopping nastiness. And I've had too many. I've even had pizza, like real pizza, regular pizza. Not good. No. If I'm gonna have pizza, which I probably won't do for the next 3 months, and that would be cauliflower crusted pizza. Hey, Sherry said, welcome back. Thank you, Sherry. Trying to work out. Awesome. I am going to get my bike tires pumped back up because literally my bike Thank you, Tiff. Thank you. Appreciate it. My bike has been sitting so long that the air just kind of went out of my tires. So I got to fill up all my tires. I'm going to then try and do that while the weather is cooperative. I'm going to do working out. So I'm actually going to try to put on good looking solid muscle. So when I do shred the fat off, that I look better. Okay. Yeah, exactly. See, just on the look better part, huh? Hello, bird. No, he doesn't want to say nothing. If I knock, he'll knock. He's doing it, but you could barely hear him. Usually he just goes. Anyway, any more questions, concerns? I think I missed a few comments here and there. They only stay up for a second and then they disappear. But I'll go back to this and I'll try to answer if there's questions, and I'll try to like all the comments like I always usually did. But please hit the like button. Let people know Gonzo is back. And it's from the start. All right, it's basically from the start. So even though I gained back probably 2/3 of what I lost, it's basically, for me, it's like starting all over again. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, we've been on for about almost 27 minutes. I think the most people I had was 15, but that's good. I like it. I'm glad to see some of you guys are still have me on your notifications and stuff. I said someday I might be back. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be ever come back or not, and I am back. I'm back. So I'm even going to do one of those fasts again. Thanks, Spivey. I can't wait to see them either. I'm even gonna, when I get fat adapted again. Okay, I have my keto monitor. I bought all the strips. I have all the strips ready to go. So I'll be able to keep track of my blood sugar. I'll be able to keep track of my ketosis. I have my potassium and supplement, my no salt stuff. I have my magnesium supplements. I have my stevia still. I have my bulletproof coffee. I still have all my kale for my Gonzo green sludge smoothies that I'll still be talking about. I'll still be putting my egg in my coffee just to gross people out, but it works and it helps people. Yes, Bird. I am not that different. It's not gonna be that different from what I was doing before. You've got a room that looks I got a room that looks so what? Anyway, tomorrow I am. I'll come on again tomorrow. But I have to take my artwork to the judging thing, and it gets judged on the 21st to see how I do. So I have one in the marine life, like marine beach kind of thing. I have one in still life, and I have one in other, I think is what I did. Maybe the ladybug was other. I think so. That's what it was, other. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll let you know how I do on those. Now, I still am taking art lessons. I just started taking those art lessons after I did all these paintings, just to improve and try to get better. Because the person I'm learning from is this guy named Joel Carson Jones. And he's a living master. There's Jeff. Yep, all is well, Jeff. Thanks, bud. So I'm still going to do the art thing. I'm going to do the art. I'm going to do the keto. I'm going to do work. I'm going to do lots of stuff all at the same time. Because I have support from you guys. My wife is still all that supportive. She's still great. So I have my supportive base. The only place I don't have support, and it's always been the same, is kind of, some people at work. They get supportive once they see the results. So I saw this little saying, okay, and I hope I can get this right. It says, in 2 weeks you'll feel it. In 4 weeks you'll start to see it. In 8 weeks or 6 weeks you'll start to hear it. So that's what I'm shooting for. Okay. So I know in 2 weeks of keto, I'll start feeling really a lot better. I had a scare probably about a week ago or 2 weeks ago where my chest was hurting. Okay. And I'm not ready to check out with a heart attack. So I have to get exercising better. I have to get the weight off. I have to get leaner. This is all about health. This is all about, you know, sticking around long enough to enjoy life and my retirement and everything. So, pop-ups. I still get these pop-ups. But it's about helping others as well. Okay? Because if people can see me going through my struggles and my ups and downs, then they know that what I'm telling them is coming from a person that's actually going through the same things that they are. Okay, I'm not this guy that said, "Oh, hey, I lost this much weight on keto. Come follow me," and then you're just like, "Well, how do you feel being off keto?" I feel out of shape. I feel bloated. I feel crappy. I don't feel as good as I used to. I feel like, oh, sorry, I kicked the thing with that crazy new foot. I don't have the energy. I don't have, I'm not as happy, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm superly unhappy. It's just that there's a difference when you're on keto. You actually feel better about yourself. You feel better about everything going on. And my bird is using that water. I was wondering if he ever used that water. He does. So that's it. It sucks being off keto. I don't know if anybody's ever been off the keto since they've been on it like I have. I went off of it for almost, what is this, a year now I was off of keto? Not 100% off, but off enough that I gained weight back. And it sucks. It sucks. So, yeah. I don't remember when the last video I did. I thought it was last summer. So it's probably been over a year since I've been doing these lives. So I could see it in my face. I could see that I've gained weight. So I could see it in my neck. Any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? Geez, Gonzo, you gained a lot of weight. Yep, I know, I did, and that's part of the problem. So, questions, comments, concerns? Anybody? We're losing people, so it's probably the attention part is gone. So it's all right. What else do we got? Anybody have any questions, comments? I'm going to be able to do these. My lives will probably be between 2:30 and 3:30 because my art class is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 o'clock. So my East Coast time. So, and it's from 4 to 7. I could always do them later at night after 7. I could probably do that too instead. It depends on what you guys like. If you guys can just post whether you'd want it like say 8 o'clock or if you would rather have something at 2:30 in the afternoon. You guys let me know because I might do a half an hour on each one if that's what people want to hear. If they're even interested in a guy that has to start all over, because some people, they may not be interested in a guy that has to start all over. They may be more interested in like the Thomas Lauers or all the guys that have been doing it for 20 years and they don't have an ounce of body fat to lose anymore. I don't like what my first. He is eating a piece of stuffed animal. Oh, let me change it. Don't do that, bird. You silly old bird. All right. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, likes, dislikes, anything at all? Let me know. Pop in there. Say something. I got my Harry Potter hat on. Their loss. I prefer relatable people. Thanks, Tiff. I appreciate that. And I feel like I am relatable, but they also have good things to say too. You know, they do have good things, but it just seems like they're always trying to sell something. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm not trying to get anything from anybody. All I'm trying to do is get myself healthy, help others get healthy, and that's it. And this is like our kind of like our own little meeting, like if we were alcoholics, and this is our AA meeting. This is our KA meeting, I guess, Keto Anonymous. Maybe that's what we'll change the name to, Keto Anonymous. But we're just gonna sit here and talk about keto, talk about what we don't like about keto, what we could help with others, what we found out this week that works, what that doesn't work. So like this chaffle, now I gotta look this up. Tiffany says, oh Lord, you missed the speed keto mess. What is speed keto? Everything but corn, no, it's not so fun. Speed keto, never heard of it. And like I think one of the first things I said was, keto's it's not to be done quick. It's not for quick results. It's not like, hey, let's lose 10 pounds in a month kind of thing. It's kind of a lifestyle. So what else we got? Gosh, there was so many comments that I missed. I apologize. All right, we'll go for about 45 minutes. So I got 8 minutes to talk to you guys. It's a crock of, with Kilstein. I never even heard of it. Wow. I'm kind of glad I didn't hear of it. That quick keto. Why would you do that? That's just awful. Let's see. Bad things that have happened. My cat died. Yeah. My favorite pet of all time. His liver. And it was based on the food. They said he had a bad liver, maybe he was born with, something like that. He was only 5 years old, and this is the one that was born here in this house. We rescued his mother, and he was born, and he was the only one kitten that was there, and his name was Rue, and he died 2 Fridays ago. So his liver was bad, and they said if he had been eating a higher protein meal, oh no, I'm sorry, Kathy. That sucks. That's worse than my cat. That's much worse. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, Kathy. Yeah. So the vet said that had I been treating the cat on higher protein, that it would have been less stressful on the liver and he would have lived longer. So if that's not a kind of a push towards keto, I don't know what is. Because, yeah, we're all sorry for Kathy. Jeez, that sucks. But even the vet said that it de-stresses the liver out by eating a higher protein. Now, it wasn't like we were giving the cat just crap cat food. We were paying pretty good price for this chewy stuff or whatever we were getting. I don't even know. But now we're going to have to look into getting some better food. But he never showed any signs. On Thursday, he seemed pretty normal. On Friday, he made this weird sound. And when I picked him up, he was just kind of limp. And thanks, Lee. And yeah, and he was kind of limp, and I took him to the vet, and $920 later, they said, there's nothing we could do. You just put him to sleep. So he was suffering. He was dying. So that's what I did. So that kind of sucked. Looking at the scale a couple weeks ago sucked. Not being able to wear clothes that I was wearing last summer sucked. Knowing that, looking at a picture from 2 years ago at this time, where I was nice and lean, sucks because now I'm not. So I am going to prove to myself, prove to others how well keto works, and I'm gonna do it all over from the start. Okay, and we're all gonna hang out as friends again, because I need a lot of you guys. The support is really good. The keto is amazing. You guys have already taught me like quick keto. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Chaffles. I'm gonna have to look up what chaffles are. Yeah, there's a lot of things I missed out on. So maybe I'll have to start Googling keto a little bit more. All right, let's see. We'll spend the next 4 minutes listening to what you guys have to say. I've rambled on too much. Oh, I have my Bruce Springsteen shirt on. No keto shirt today. Any comments? Any questions? Has anybody heard from my Australian buddy? What was his name? What was his tag name? Speed Keto will give you a great laugh. I'm sure it will. There's so many gimmicks out there. It's just awful. Gosh, I haven't kept up with a lot of people. I even canceled my old Facebook page. I started a new Facebook page. If you want to catch me on Facebook, it's VINJEN space Gonzo, GONZO. So it's V as in Victor, VINJEN, that's together. It's Vin and Jen for me and my wife, and Gonzo separate. All right? So VinGen Gonzo. So if you want to hit me up on Facebook, we'll talk keto there, and art. That's what it's for, keto and art. And if you want to check me on Instagram, I think I changed it. It's now, I don't know, going Gonzo _painter, maybe? I don't even know. Like, I was so burned out on keto that I don't know. I didn't know. I kept the YouTube, but I hadn't added anything to it. So this is how it's gonna be. And hopefully I can remember how to post this. So other people can see it later as if they want to. Anyway, I'm glad to see everybody again. Some of you guys I've missed so bad. Some of you other ones that have just beat me up all the time. Yeah, I didn't miss those people. And there are some. I don't think I've seen anybody here today, but there were some that were just awful to me, just awful. And I got so tired of some of the negative comments. I just couldn't do the negative part anymore. So I was just burnt out. So I had to leave keto for a little bit, but it didn't help me out. Didn't make me any better. It made me worse. Being with you guys makes me a lot better. So we got about 1 more minute. Anybody have any last comments or questions or concerns? Throw them up there real quick. Throw them right up here. Let's see what you have to say. Spivey, I'm missing you guys. Oh, yes, absolutely. And I'm so glad you guys all came back. It's just, it's been really good to see you guys. All right, Jeff, hold you to it, buddy. You got to do it with me. Everybody, if you've been off the keto wagon, get yourself ready, because we're going to do measurements probably tomorrow. I'm going to show you the chart, or I'll draw up a little stick figure guy or whatever, and don't expect some artful piece, but I'll have the measurements that I think are relatable, and we'll go from there. So it's right back to the basics. Weight, measurements, clothing, everything. All right? All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. All right. Let me see if I can remember how to turn this off. All right. Bye, guys. Am I stop? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. Kathy, we'll work together, Kathy. Don't worry. All right, I have to share this. Am I sharing this right? I don't know. I don't want to share it, do I? No. Which one do I push? I'm just gonna end it. All right, here we go. I've been wasting 40 seconds on how to figure out how to end it again.